G'day, I'm Tyler.
And I'm Tom.
And we're from Luca, Brasi.
Hi, I'm Jake. I play in Clowns on the drums.
Hello, I'm Stevie and I'm the singer of Clowns.
Sir, my name is Marion, my favorite band.
Tell me what you play.
Oh, I play bass. That's better. Alright, we don't know. Hi, Murray. I play the bass.
I am Dave and I play the drums.
Adam on guitar, sweat job.
How's the sweat job?
My name is Justin Murray. I play the bass.
I'm Dave and I play the drums.
Adam on guitar.
And I'm Cav and I play guitar.
Is that good? Alright.
Nice one, boy!
We chuck around a few high fives
Yeah,
here and there. That's about it.
yeah. I don't want to promote drinking, but usually like a shot of whiskey or something.
Shoot some heroin sometimes or something.
That's definitely not true. Just, maybe a shot of whiskey or a shot of tequila gets the blood pumping, for me anyways. Mm-hmm.
Did you write a set list?
Darts and beers.
Yeah, darts, beers.
Sounds about right.
That's about it.
Yeah, we sing the St. Helens Football Club song.
Yeah.
Well, the last part of it.
The last part of the song. There's this the St. Helens team from Tassie, the East Coast where we grew up, has this like ridiculous song about eating seaweed and
Eating it raw.
yeah,
Did
yeah.
we win? We shit it in.
Yeah. So
So we always.
have a bit of like a footy. We're not really massive big footy dudes, especially me and Tom. But
Danny is.
Danny is, and he's really good at positivity and getting you revved up.
Yeah, we all take turns of doing like someone's got to do as if it's like a coach talking to the football team.
Yeah,
Three
yeah.
quarter time. Come on, boys.
Yeah.
We're gonna get out there and get physical with them.
And it really helps. It really does help to let everyone get a second to be stupid and relax, and
Yeah.
it feels like you're vibing together too.
Yeah. Sometimes you're just worried and nervous.
And it helps.
Just that
right?
one
Yeah.
little thing before you step out there. I'm just hanging with some friends and doing some riffs. If I
gonna
make a
be
mistake,
sick.
whatever.
It's gonna be sick.
Waylon Jennings.
Waylon
Jennings.
Willie and the boys.
What else? Dinosaur Junior.
What have we listened to on the way here?
I listened to Big Star on the way here.
Yeah, that's good.
Big Star's fucking sick. We listened to Discharge. Power.
A lot of really different and funny things, I suppose. Here's something that's kind of embarrassing. We quite often listen to Weird Al Yankovic in the car.
Yeah.
And what else? Bit of AC/DC sometimes is good.
Yeah. I think it's depending on the mood.
It
How
can
far,
be really different.
like, if you're on an 8-hour drive, like usually you'll start with something stock standard. I don't know, a bit of punk, but by the end of it, it's, Weird Al Yankovic, or it could be Sandstorm or something. I don't know.
S Club 7.
Once the cabin fever is well and truly set in, who knows?
In the van, we listen to a hell of a lot of top 20 sort of stuff that is very unpunk. But we're not very punk dudes.
Not at all.
I mean, we listen to a lot of really embarrassing things in the car, now that I think about it. I recall you putting on S Club 7. I recall Weird Al.
But tell me, like, when you hear S Club 7, you don't just want to, get up and party, There ain't no party like an S Club party, that's for sure.
It's where there's some other ones that we listen to.
Yeah. One of my guilty pleasures that I acquired when I used to work in like a retail shop in Chadstone, they play this playlist all the time of like all this pop music, which was like top 40 stuff, and I became quite accustomed to it. And most of it I hated, but there was a few tracks that I kind of liked, just for their cheesy pop value. And I ended up finding out that it was One Direction by the end. So now One Direction album 1 and 2 can frequent my iPod from time to time. It's just, you know, it's pop music. It's good.
The one embarrassing thing I thought of was I had a guilty pleasure for the OC, so that the theme song is the one, Phantom Planet's on my iPod. One song though. It's terrible. I hate the song. I like it though. I like it? Yeah, I like it. I like it.
I kind of like some Fall Out Boy songs. It's pretty embarrassing.
I got a playlist on Spotify. It's just me and my friend Damien called Guilty Bangs. And there's only 3 songs, 2 by Mariah Carey and 1 by Shazam. Yeah, I saw that the other day, actually. But I'm not embarrassed. Oh, it's not private.
What is Shazam?
You know what, actually, something that's pretty embarrassing, I can like respect her for not giving a fuck, is Miley Cyrus. She's just like, she doesn't give a fuck about the media. That's like the most punk rock thing I've ever heard.
She knows what she's doing.
She's doing exactly what everyone, you know, what the public wants. It's just like being a fucking public nuisance. That's fucking punk, if you ask me. Pro Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, I kind of like Taylor Swift as well. I think that she's got some good songs.
The list goes on.
Yeah.
We listen to a lot of Taylor Swift. I don't think that's embarrassing
No, not at all. Shake it off,
anymore.
it's fucking
But
awesome.
I guess some people, you know, a lot of times I've had playing songs like, what are you listening to? It's sick.
You wear short skirts, I wear that one, you know, and Shake It Off. It's just, you know, that's the hit. That was the hit of last year. Hey, it's alright. It's alright to admit, isn't that right?
Yeah.
That's why we're here.
Everyone loves Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, Smithy.
It's just great.
That's the hard thing we're trying to think about. What is embarrassing because everyone's kind of fine with.
Yeah.
There's very little shame in it, brother.
Yeah.
Not
That's
enough
the-
shame.
And it doesn't. The best thing about it is, it doesn't really matter. When you get down to it, if you stop thinking about it, it doesn't matter at all what anyone else has to say about what you do or what you like or anything about you. But it's hard. It's really hard to get to that point sometimes, and you often overthink it and worry about stuff. But if that one person's opinion of you is the worst thing that happens to you in your whole life, then you've had a pretty sick life.
I would just say, like, talk to a mate, you know? Talk to a close mate if you're having some weird thoughts. Because I don't think that there's a person that I know out there that hasn't, at some stage in their life, you know, had been going through some shit and, you know, thought some pretty drastic things. But the best thing you can do is talk to a mate. That's the best. That's what I usually go to. And don't be afraid to as well. Because if you're afraid to, then you know, you're never going to get through it, and then who knows what's going to happen.
I think it's definitely like being on the road a lot for us. There's a lot of times where we would be pretty like you have your ups and downs and stuff, and like having no sleep for weeks on end, or just gets you like thinking like weird things or whatever. Even then, if you're not feeling 100%, it's always good to just talk to each other. I mean, that's what we do. We just talk to each other and make sure everyone's okay. If you feel like someone else is like, that they seem like they're not acting themselves, then you talk to them. That's always good.
Yeah, looking out for each other.
Yeah.
It's good as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Talk to someone. Talk to someone. Don't go too hard down roads that like don't make sense. Well, like that.
Take care of yourself. Go for walks.
Yeah. Keep yourself occupied. Don't use substances to try and help yourself. Talk to someone and just be good to yourself.
And don't get annoyed at doing the same sort of shit, especially if it's someone in your life.
Don't feel bad about doing something that makes you happy.
Exactly. Find what you love and let it kill you.
In a good way.
Basically, the biggest thing that we found from being in a band and playing music and meeting people that are open-minded is the last thing you should ever do is be worried about what anyone thinks and let every single person that you can, if you ever have a problem, know what you're going through, because everyone's been through it, or everyone will help you and everyone can understand it. That's the best thing about being in a band, because you have people that are close to you, but everyone has friends the same, or people they can talk to.